So, if you've been watching this channel, you may notice that I was playing a lot this type of semi-hollow guitars with humbuckers. And I have to admit that recently I have like a tone crisis where I was looking for more clarity and more articulate sound. And I found myself looking to other directions, other brands, other types of guitar, and trying to, be open-minded about what could be a jazz guitar. So for me, the main problem with the humbuckers was that maybe sometimes I found the sound a bit muddy and maybe not super clear. So I found myself just trying to get the most from that pickups with EQ and amp settings, even trying to play a different way. But at the end, let's just admit it, it's just a humbucker pickup. So recently I was checking this kind of modern guitar players like Julian Last, Nir Felder, and maybe Ed Picker, and I was wondering, maybe it's worth it a try. So I have a Fender Stratocaster from 1978, 79, I'm not sure which year. So I thought that it's gonna be super cool to try this guitar in this context and see what's gonna happen. And for that purpose, I was keeping in mind this approach that maybe Nir Felder has. He is playing, actually, if I remember well, a Mexican strat with 13s on it. And I thought, yeah, it's gonna be great because I think I have 10s on the strat that I own. I thought that I'm gonna try just play like trying to get a thick sound, but keeping the clarity on that. I don't want to make this guitar sounds like a like a jazz box. I'm just trying to make this voice maybe thicker and warm to try to embrace this musical context. So let's go for it. So welcome everybody to my channel. I just want to mention super fast that I'm promoting a free class. I don't know for how long, because I'm gonna keep this promotion until I have kind of space and time to keep adding students to the family. I also want to mention that I have a free pack with 2 PDFs. One is an arrangement from Manha de Carnaval, Black Orpheus, and the other one is a Etude, which is just build a lot of basic vocabulary from the Bebop tradition. And also include a record class talking about how to read major scales on the guitar. And if you like this type of content, please consider to subscribe, like, share with others, maybe donate something on the tip jar, and don't hesitate to leave a comment. Okay, and before to jump to the test, I want to explain how I record this video, because I try to keep the essence of the guitar, but I want to embrace his unique sound, the strat sound, but maybe try to make it bigger and warm to set in this particular music style. For that I was recording with my favorite amp, which is the Fender Deluxe Reverb. I think it's a reissue from the 65. And I tend to play, let's say, between 3 and 4, because I want to play super loud, because we are recording in my studio at home. But yes, I was playing with a really soft touch that I can play kind of quietly, but the amp start to to get kind of full. So that is the main sound. And also I was setting the bass and the treble knobs, I think also at 3, somewhere close to that. So about the pickup configurations in this video, I thought that it's gonna be a nice idea to keep it closer to other standard guitars with 3 different types of pickup configurations. So for this particular video, I decided just to record just with the neck pickup, just with the middle, and just with the bridge pickup. And I also add a bit of reverb and delay, but just a small touch, just a tiny bit. So now let's hear what the Strat can offer to us. Well, that's it. I think it's quite interesting, right? In my opinion, I think that what I like the most is the clarity that we can get from a single coil type of pickup, and maybe also this type of pickups can help the dynamics and expression. But you know, at the end, it's all here, right? Another point that I want to mention is that obviously it's a thinner sound compared to the humbuckers pickups. But you can try to, you know, add way more body to the sound, just tweaking a bit your EQ and your amp settings. So another thing that comes to my mind is that lately I was thinking that if you have this kind of single coil pickups, that they are associated with a clean, bright, clarity, you know, type of sound. If you want to get dirty and full and, you know, just massive or big, you can always get there with pedals and this type of help that you can get there. But in the other hand, if you want to have a humbucker that wants to be bright, or maybe just as maybe we all want, which is more clarity, it's gonna be, I think, harder, but you know, still possible. So one of the main reasons that I'm doing this video right now is because I'm trying to figure out what could be the middle point between those two, you know, different worlds. Another point related with Fender instruments, in this case the Strat, is that it's gonna be really easy to travel. I think because of Julian Lash or maybe some others before than him, they were, you know, taking off the neck and put it in two separate places on the back, and you can just travel super easy with that, compared, for example, with traveling with an archtop, which is an instrument that you should be really careful, obviously, compared to the Stratocaster. But hey, let's just face it, there is no more effective way that you just trying on a Stratocaster and putting yourself in this context to see if you like it or not. Well, I hope that this video is gonna help you to discover your dream tone. And if you like this video, please just consider subscribing, liking, share with others, maybe donate something on the tip jar, and don't hesitate to leave a comment. And also don't forget that now I'm promoting a free class, so book yours before it's gonna be too late. And if you want, you can get the free pack that you can download from my website, adrianmolinajazguitar.com, links down below, where you can get Mañana de Carnaval arrangement or Black Orpheus. You can get Bebop Etude #1, which is just tons of very basic bebop vocabulary for jazz guitar. And there is also a recorded lessons speaking about how to read music on the guitar. Well, that's all for today's video. See you all very soon.